Alright, it's your boy Arch89, Lightworker. So I'm here today to introduce myself. My name's Arch. I'm here to help people I want to learn or are light, and to show them how I got from being an atheist slash or ex-Christian atheist to from where I was to where I am now. In short, it's an expression of love. Now it's as hard as you make it for yourself. Forgive yourself. Love is forgiveness. Forgive yourself as you are the love of God, and the love of God is an expression of you. I'm here to help in any way. Feel free to email me. I'm pretty sure if you ask for my Skype address, I'll give it to you. And the reason I do that, love is endless, guys. Don't overthink this, Remember, you are the only boss of your destiny. I'm not forcing you to email me, to continue watching this. And you'll get as far as you desire, okay? I mean, I desire to become a fifth-dimensional being, and I'm only just starting to see that, and I've been working at this for 6 months, okay? I'm not saying it's easy, I'm not saying it's hard, but, you'll get as far as you want. Now, a lot of you, I'm sure, know that either something isn't right about the world, and you know that you're eternal beings that keep coming back, and you ask me why you can't put your finger on it, that sort of thing. Now, ever since I was a little boy, I've sort of known this stuff, or kept referring to the grapevine. If you know anything about that, please, my cross wants to know everything about the grapevine at the moment. I'm really stuck at that at the moment. Feel free to help me or not, that's fine. So, secondly, if this is sounding familiar, trust your gut, my friends. You're on the right track of truth or love. Now, I'm also going to leave links to other YouTubers. I've got most of my information online, though there is this lady called Christine Page that me and her do a good back and forth. Keep outreaching. Eventually you will find someone that vibrates at the same level as you. Also remember, you are your higher self. You're never alone in this, my friends. I want you to be completely clear about that. I know awakening can be confusing and sometimes even painful, but remember, there is also the flip side of that. The further you get down the line, the more joyous and invigorating this becomes. Now, if you don't believe in God, something I drew while I was watching the 12 Super Strings of Consciousness, followed by Sacred Geometry. I'm going to include links to this. I actually drew it when I was watching David Williams's. See this symbol here? That is a two-dimensional expression of God. The only bit I haven't done is done 6, which is down here, because that's thought and manifestation, and it either is. It's not used to using this camera. It either is one or the other. Now, in the Palladian symbol, they actually have it as a 6-sided shape. So you go from 6 to 3, 5 to 2, 4 to 1. All of this on the side here, way up, are all the bits you put in the expression of God. 2, space-time. Can't remember what the rest of them are called, but that's the 3 squares, 4 perfect triangles, sign of David, and 1 and 11 look really odd. It took me a while to get my head around this one, guys. Now, 1 obviously is time, so it's a one-sided shape, and 11 is the impossible becoming possible, which is undrawable in a 2-dimensional shape. Alright? Okay, I'll include links to that. I started my journey, just to reference you, I was MPK, I believe, and Kryan videos. I was trying to prove that aliens were real. I've had contact with many of them. Lizzie's try and kill / block my abilities. Still not sure why. I think my Akashic record tells me that I like flipping them off and going, "You're not the boss of me," in a very public way. Also, if you're thinking of a reverse engineering Palladium drive or working on Nikola Tesla's work, again, hook me up. Or tell the Starseed Alliance about your maths. or David Williams. We are so close to meeting the GFFL. I can almost taste it, guys. Just keep doing what you're doing, yeah? And all the rest of it, I'm going to include in links. There'll be descriptions against it. I do recommend, you know, either finding out about aliens or starting with chakras, then going into something more advanced, and then more advanced than that. Because to me, at the moment, the 3 YouTubers I am psyched about. Kryan Official, he's also called Kryan Magnetic Service. Actually, no, that's what he calls himself. I think it's called Modern Galaxies channel. Higher Self, and Vero Virtuous, a channel specifically for Rule of One or Palladium viewings. I'm also going to include a few other videos, the Reptilian File, Book of Palladium. I also started with those two with my alien research. Sort of realised, went back to Christianity and realised the closest thing to religion is Buddhist Christianity. I am going to do an entire video about how all religions are basically the same. It's, you know, they've all got a source, God in them. Some more than one. Don't get too hung up on the number. You know, the thing is, I know a lot of people are becoming atheists at the moment, and you know, I can't say I didn't, but they're mostly just a way to live your life. You know, don't beat yourself up about it. You know, and just keep growing. Keep doing what you're doing. We're almost breaking through the Lizzie's mind fucks. There is one thing that I'm going to drop you guys. I already made the Starseed Alliance aware of this. But you know how history repeats itself? There is the time of the heresy sort of destroying of religious texts is nearly upon us. Lizzies have been infiltrating the religion of Scientology to use the vampirism death. I call it the 27 yellow eye death. Be aware of that. But if you're a being of love, remember their hatred, power, lust, all that sort of stuff is like rock, sand. And being a being of light makes you like a ghost or like water. You literally pass through it. Remember, your higher self gets it. It's a bit like when you have a near-death experience. You can't purposely time dilate, but someone gets it. Anyway, this is just to, you know, give you a quick sort of what I'm about. Read the links. Definitely check out the pictures I've got of the 12-dimensional superstring prime creator. Check it out. See you on the other side.